welcome to my baking channel. So today we're going to be making the best lemon bars ever. Now you need a half a cup of butter, a fourth cup of sugar, and a cup of flour, and a teaspoon of vanilla for the crust. Okay. So we put the butter in a mixer. Let that whip for a little bit till it's like soft. Then you can put the sugar in gradually. Make sure there's no clumps. Put it on high till it gets creamy. Then you put your cup of flour. I didn't sift mine, but you can sift it. I didn't want to sift it. Put it on low so you don't have a flour storm. And you put it in. This is almost making a shortbread for the crust. It looks really powdery, but once the butter will combine, it's crumbling right now. Just let that mix for about 10 more seconds. This is what it should look like. Like that right now. It looks really dry. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, just give it some nice vanilla flavor. You can double this, you can half it, you can do anything you want with these. Now it's getting softer. Okay. Good. That's what I'm looking for. It's like soft, little crumbly still, but at least it looks like dough. So now you're going to take a spatula, get all the yummy crust. And this is by a 7 by 11 pan to put it in. Take your crust. Make sure it's all the way mixed. So I'm just doing this to get all the flour from the bottom. Because you don't want to overmix this because then the crust will be really soggy. Get all Okay, then you're going to use your fingers, kind of press it down until it's like all the way in the corners. So I got the crust in, it's kind of equal. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, but make sure when you're doing this you have clean hands because you don't want all that bad stuff to get in the crust. Now I'm going to put it in at 350, not a convection oven, a regular oven, for about 20 minutes. Okay, so for the filling for our lemon bars, we have 3/4 cup of sugar and 1/8 cup of flour. I whisk that till it's just almost like sugar so you don't see like flour in it. Now, I'm going to put the eggs in. Other egg, 2 eggs in. I'll wash your hands so you don't. Okay, now we're going to whisk that until it has a yellow kind of color. And it looks really thick now, but once you put the lemon juice in. Okay, now I have 2 lemons juiced. And now I'm going to just pour that lemon juice in there. All that lemon juice. And now it gets really thin. That's what it should look like. It has kind of thickness, creaminess to it. And now to balance all that acidity and sweetness, just put a pinch of salt. It helps with all the sweetness and all the acidity. Mix that good. So now the crust is done and it's bubbly, but not brown. See how it's a little golden? See? Okay, now oven. Keep it on 350. And you're going to whisk it again because you'll see the color changes because the lemon sits back. Make sure there's no clumps in there. Okay, now just spread it out evenly. Okay. Now back in the oven for 20 more minutes. Okay, so now the lemon bars have cooled, and now you can apply the powdered sugar just a little bit with a little sifter. And gently, not a lot, just a nice dust. And now, that's it. You just cut them and eat them.